Hello everybody, Ian Robson here. Welcome to the edition of Nebraska. Alright, this is the third time I'm recording this same episode. What's been happening on this map is it has crashed on me multiple times this morning. So if I were to upload other ones, it would be like 6:05, 6:10, and now it's 6:20. I don't know what the deal is with this map, but something doesn't like it, and it kept crashing on me. So I was about like 10 minutes into the episode and then it would just crash. So I'm going to try this one more time. If it crashes again, I am going to record on Agrofrost instead, because that map has been much more stable for me. Now I was going to buy the BGA there, but I already tried selling stuff there and I actually didn't make any money. So I know that it's not a good place to sell stuff. So we're going to go sell it somewhere else. Where's the next best place to sell corn? ADM, I think it is. Yes, ADM. Perfect. 1995. So let's head to the ADM then. And I really should be heading the other way, so we'll just take a little turn here. Just a little bit of grass, never hurt the truck. Yeah, so like I said, this is the... What am I stuck on? Oh, that. So like I said, this is the third time I'm recording this episode, so... I am slightly less excited this time than I was last time to play on this map right now, because it's the third time I've attempted to record on it. But alas, these things do happen. You have to expect this type of stuff to happen when you're playing Farm Sim, especially on the modded maps. There's always a possibility that something like this can happen, so should something like this happen, then well, you can just figure out what it could be. I don't know what it is, but I bought the BGA, and every single time I bought the BGA there was a problem shortly after that. So I don't know if that's the case or what it is. So maybe by not buying the BGA this time I'll actually have some success, but we'll see. It is quite frustrating though when you're trying to record before work and you run into problems. So hopefully I will be able to record an episode. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I've tried to record this episode more than once already, I'm going to keep it a shorter episode, so at least there is an episode of it. So you guys can at least get an episode in Nebraska. But if this problem continues, like the way it has been, I might switch maps, because it would make it slightly unplayable if every single time I went to record I ran into problems. Apparently I was reading the support thread on American Eagle Modding forums, and a lot of people are saying it's due to placeables, and I didn't try to place a placeable at all. But I was buying the BGA, so that might have been part of the problem. So I don't know if that's the specific reason for the problem or not, but it was definitely something, and it was rather annoying. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Alright, so we're selling a little bit of corn, and we went up about $100,000, which is good for us. So what I'm going to do is, after this fully sells, I'm going to save the game, because I don't want to have to deal with that again. Anyways, so now I've become like super paranoid about it, so now I'm going to be like saving all the time. But we do have enough money to buy another tractor now, which is excellent. We could buy one of the large tractors. If we need to, we could get rid of the John Deere and buy something else, or we could keep the John Deere. One of the things that really bugs me about the John Deere right now is when you press Control Space to stop the parking brake, space is the same button for the IC controls, interactive controls, whatever they call them. So because of that, you run into problems, because you hit the button to enable it, and then you hit the button again to disable. I'm just going to drive here. I'm not in the mood to drive all the way around, let's just say that. And that's just because the map has not been playing nice. And it's only been with this map so far. Like, that's a bit, that sucks that it's the case, but, you know, it happens. I wasn't the only person to have that same problem, so apparently it's not just I thought it was because of my new computer again, so it's not. It's just due to the map. Something's not, I don't know what it is, but something doesn't jive with the map very well. I don't know why. But the strange thing is, I never had problems before I started trying to buy the BGA. Then as soon as I bought the BGA, that's where I ran into problems. So I guess we won't buy the BGA this time around. We shall see if that solves our problem or not. Hopefully it does. So hopefully everyone's having a good day there. Today for me it is Wednesday. I'm actually not super ahead like I normally am when I record. I'm actually not. I wouldn't say, well, behind comparison to what I'm used to record. I used to having like a few days in advance, but this time around I haven't had. I don't have that many days in advance, and that's because I was recording those courseplay tutorials that people had asked for, and the courseplay tutorials aren't quite an episode, so. If you're wondering what the Chop Straw mod does, let me just stop right here. Just to give you an example, this is the Chop Straw mod here, and that's not without. I took it out, and apparently that's with and that's without. So I don't know which one looks better. Either way, it makes sense. I don't really care. But that's I took it out because I thought that might have been the problem because some people mentioned that. So I don't really care. That's only an aesthetic mod, so basically it makes it look like that, and that's it. So it doesn't bother me what it looks like past this, so it doesn't make a difference. Alright, so we could actually buy no, I don't want to buy that. I should just take that out. It's a terrible mod. Well, not a terrible mod, but not the best of mods. We own one of these, and I don't really like it that much. I picked up this smart track. This is a New Holland with smart tracks on it, but instead of the regular tracks that it comes with. So it's kind of cool. We could get one of these. This is 250 horsepower. I forget what these look like. I forget if they're good or not. Do we get this or do we get this? It's 250 horsepower. That would be a nice little addition. And that's with dual. So these are all the same. That's the dirty one, that's the dirty one with duals, and I suppose there's one more. No. And this is the clean one without duals. Let's see here. $90,000. We could sell the... No. I don't know how much we would get back. Would we get what's 50% of that? Let's just see. Because if we sell this tractor right here, we'll at least get 142,000 back, so that we'll still have enough to buy another tractor. That means we only have we won't do that yet. Excuse me. So what we'll do is I think we'll get one of these small ones to start. I don't know, I forget what they look like completely. But let's go ahead and get one of these small ones, and we'll leave it like that for the time being. So now we have 3 John Deeres. That's unintentional. Oh yes, I had to start the game again. That's why these guys aren't moving. Oh yes, I had forgotten about that. There we go. Here we go. So this is the other John Deere. John Deere 7930. What does it look like inside? Oh, it's not terrible. Does it have IC? Thank goodness it doesn't. Let's fire this guy up here. It looks good on the outside. Inside, not terrible. And as we get any errors, warning, invalid joint type. Oh, that's not good. We'll see how this works out. Oh, this is this tractor. I know which one this is actually. This one's really quick. So see how fast I went up to 50 kilometers an hour there. I know most tractors don't go from 0 to 50 that quickly, but this one does. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and put on the... I guarantee this. Watch, I'll try this. Let's see if the beacon works. Well, at least it works. Let's go inside. Do the mirrors actually work? No. That's a shame. Don't know why I keep downloading these bad mods. This is honestly the reason why I haven't downloaded very many mods, because a lot of the mods are like this. They are... That's the best way to describe it right now. They're not terrible. They're not amazing. In comparison to the in-game stuff, not so hot. Where in the heck did I put those mowers? I know I have them somewhere, I just don't know where. So let's just do this and save ourselves the trouble. So nope. I know I have them. Maybe I don't. That would be funny if I didn't though. What? I totally... Maybe I... Oh. Okay, well let's just go ahead and buy them right now then. I think what happened was I messed up in transferring the XML file over. That's fine, whatever. And now we can reset them. Thank you. Thank you. It's funny, there's a couple, if you ever watched Bugs Bunny and Tweety's show, there was a couple of squirrels back in the day there. And the squirrels were extremely polite to each other. So whenever I say thank you, that's what always goes through my head, first things first. I don't know why, but it's always the very first thing that goes through my head whenever I say thank you. Like in just that particular way. It's not necessarily, oops, wrong way. Not necessarily that I say thank you, it's just that if I say thank you in that specific manner, then I will have that, then I will have that particular thought going through my head. Now, it did have an error when I download, is it going to attach? Okay, it's good. Now the next question is going to be, am I going to be able to use both of these? Because a lot of times, as I'm sure we are all aware, sometimes mods, while they say they are X number of horsepower, they are not actually X number of horsepower, which is slightly annoying. Alright, now, is this fence going to open up for me? Okay, good, it is. Holy cow, that's narrow. Holy smokes. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through that. Let's just see if we can. You know what, before we do this, let's go ahead and just save. Just be on the safe side, because I've done these things more than once now. And the first time you do it, it's fun. Second time, you can deal with it. After that, you start to get annoyed with it. Wow, that's a really tight entrance. Holy smokes. Alright, let's do a little bit of mowing here. This is a really random type of field. Alright, so let's lower the front, lower the back, or unfold the back first, and then lower it. Let's see if I could turn the front on. Okay, apparently I can turn the front on. This is good. Now, can I turn the back ones on as well? Oh, are we going to run into that same problem? I hope not. Whew. That was going to be annoying if I wasn't able to actually mow with the back. It's still a problem, because as you can see, they don't completely touch the ground there. Why, mods? Why? Look at this. So because it's uneven ground and they're not actually on the ground, it does work, kind of. And it's definitely lowered. I can't I can't lower it more than this right now. Man, just not having good luck with mods these days. Every mod I try to, I like the way this looks, but it's not that good. So every mod I've tried so far has been like this, where it's, you know, it's okay, but like just little things, like for Pete's sake, look at this. That should be just a wee bit lower. So now it's working there because it's flat, but the terrain we're working on is not flat, which makes this mod slightly useless for us, which is annoying. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and do this. So, just because of things, I'm just going to sell it right now because I don't want to deal with it. Alright, so let's hop into our truck here, and I guarantee this combine is going to be full soon, so let's take a turn around here. And what we'll do is we will take, I don't think we're going to have a full load though. And I don't think we have enough corn. No. So it's going to have to wait a little bit, I guess. We have $230,000, which is actually, that's just enough for us to, actually it is pretty close to what we need. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's borrow a little bit of money. So let's borrow that much money, and let's buy a proper tractor. There aren't many tractors that have really, not many mods that have really performed the way I wanted them to, which is unfortunate actually. Can we borrow another? Yeah, sure, why not? We need 330. That's a perfect number, I think, because we'll just go straight to the smart track right here. We might as well. There's no point of beating around the bush. Just get a proper tractor right from the start. And that way, at least I know that tractor is going to work. And it's just unfortunate that I have to go like do it that particular way because I like the other tractors we have, but if they don't function the way I want them to function, then it's not really going to be a beneficial tractor to have, right? But the only John Deere that's come out so far that apparently has been like really good is that 6810 has been my favorite so far, and that's followed by, I'm just gonna bump this out of the way, and that's been followed by, there are other John Deeres that it's followed by basically. That's the only one I've really have seen so far that has been a pretty solid mod. All the other mods I've seen have been, oh, are you serious? Okay, that's the end of this episode. The game crashed once again. I'm just gonna leave this episode the way it is. I will talk to you guys later. My name's Iain. Robson has been Farming Simulator 2015, and hope you have a good day.